Hello, welcome to our big crochet hats party, or should I say moving hats party. I am so excited for y'all to be here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I think I'm going to make you smile a lot today. So we're going to talk all about moving crochet hats today, and of course we're going to give away prizes at the end, so make sure you stay till the end to have a chance to win something. Everyone is invited to this crochet party, so make sure you share and tell your crochet besties to join us. We're gonna have so much fun. Let's first talk about the mystery crochet along that we have just finished, and it's this one right here. We made a witch hat, and it was not just a normal witch hat. It was a witch hat with a face on it, so it's kind of like a face on a face, right? It's really cool. It's really fun. It has some hair, right? Because witches do have hair. Most of them do, at least. So mine has orange hair. You could have made, green hair, purple hair, or just, regular colored if you wanted to. I was really trying to make it as fun as possible, keep the mystery alive until the end, and I think most of you guys really liked it. It was very unique, very outside of the box, thinking outside of the box. We had so much fun in this mystery crochet along. I sure hope you learned a lot. There was a lot of tips and tricks throughout the 3 video tutorials that you were hopefully watched till the end, so that you really got a gist of all the things that you need to know in order to make one of these really, really fun hats. Now, if you weren't part of the mystery crochet along, that's totally fine. The pattern is available for free with 3 video tutorials, so you can start at any time. And we're going to talk more about moving hat crochet patterns today. So no matter what, you can totally do this one at your own time, because remember, if you're here at the party, you still have to wait to win prizes, even if you weren't part of the mystery crochet along. How's it going, everyone? Did you enjoy this mystery crochet along? Did you love the idea of a moving hat? Let me know if this is the first time you've heard about moving crochet hats, because here's the thing, a lot of crocheters don't know about this one. Unless you've been around a while and you've followed me for a while, I've had moving hats before, but this one is completely new, so really excited about it. So Carol says she can't wait to finish hers. Yay! This one is perfect for Halloween. I have this feeling I'm probably gonna wear it for Halloween. Wouldn't that be fun if you open the door during trick or treat and you have one of these hats on your hat, or on your head, sorry? That would be really, really fun, right? I mean, you are going to get a lot of laughter, a lot of smiles when the kids come by, get some treats from you, and you have one of these hats on it, right? I mean, come on, it's kind of cool. Tracy says it was a mystery to me. The hat is cute. I am so excited. You really, really liked it. Yeah, it's kind of like moving. Yes, she's like waving, right? The witch hat is kind of waving at you, right? It's saying, hello, trick or treat. Anyways, I really excited. All right, so let me know if you're interested in getting more moving hat crochet patterns, because oh my gosh, moving hats are so much fun. So let me kind of guide you through a few questions that I have for you, but before I do that, I want to show you guys off. So I have here a video that I took really quickly that shows some of you guys' parts right here. So you can see here's part 1, and you're going to start seeing part 2, and then you see some of the finished items right here. I grabbed the screenshot this morning. There have been a lot more hats since then, so I just couldn't wait until the last second, right? That would have been too stressful. So I got this video earlier on, but there's several of these hats in there. Look at this. You guys did amazing. I think you should be really proud of yourself. You not only were part of the mystery crochet along, you finished it too. At least some of you guys did, and it's okay if you didn't finish on time. It's totally fine. Just finish it at your own pace. I'm glad that you made it to the party, because that is really important, so that way you have a chance to win something. All right, let's go through some questions I have for you, because when it comes to these moving hats, you kind of want to think about a few things, right? The very first thing is, do I want more crochet moving hats? do you want more patterns? Because my feeling is that once you get introduced to the idea of a moving hat, you're kind of like, I want more. Because here's the thing, these are going to be very popular this season. They have been for the last 2 seasons. They started out, I don't know if you remember the bunny hat many years ago. Was it maybe 3-ish years ago? It went viral on social media. Everyone had the bunny hat. And there was no crochet patterns out there. So I was like, why don't we make some? So I decided to find the air pumps and then created and designed these moving hats around the air pumps that are very affordably, that you can find very affordably. So I'm like, might as well make crochet versions out of them. And they are really, really popular. In fact, they went viral when I first announced them because people were like, what? You can make hats move that are crochet? Yes, you can. And they're super duper fun, right? So obviously I can tell that several of you guys said, yes, I want more. I see you, Brenda and Cecilia. Yay. All right. Now the next thing is, the other question I have for you is, if you had a crochet hat collection, pattern collection, would you like to have detailed patterns with large font? How many times have you tried to get a pattern and the font is teeny tiny? And I'm even talking about books at the bookstore, right? The tiny font where you like have to like, look double, just to make sure you see what you're supposed to be seeing. And then you have to like put highlighters on just to be able to read it while you're crocheting it, right? So many times when I go back and forth between small font and my crochet piece, my eyes get like, what? I'm not the youngest anymore, right? But the back and forth, that's hard. So you want large font so you can easily read it. Am I right? Now the next thing is, what if you have some video tutorials that guide you through some parts of the pattern? Wouldn't that be helpful? If you go to the bookstore, let me just start with that. How many times have you found a book that includes video tutorials, especially for crochet? I have found 0 so far. I have not found one book at the bookstore that has crochet patterns that has video tutorials included. I don't know why. We live in 2025. We are very close to 2026. How do we not have video tutorials in books yet? I just don't get it. Anyways, but my collections do, okay? Now the next thing is, what about a collection that has clickable links for the videos and the material list? Right? We're coming back to books or regular patterns that you can sometimes, even I found some ebooks out there, that have no clickable buttons at all. Like not even the material list. So many times, and especially I think of like magazines you pick up, right? And then it says some random, they have a weird way of writing down the yarn or whatever was used. And I'm like, I've never heard of this yarn. How do I find it? Then you try to Google it and then you can't find it because it's written so weird. So anyways, it's frustrating having to waste your time trying to find the materials. So might as well have clickable buttons or links, right? Like hyperlink the word so I know where to find everything. Wouldn't that be amazing if you have that? I mean, that is so helpful. Look, Roxanne, sorry about that. She says, large font is always good. Your videos help when I was unclear on how to do certain parts or certain steps. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. And of course, we want the material as clickable so that way we can find what the pattern was actually made out of. Let's say you want to do it exactly the same way, and many of you guys do. Am I right? Many of you guys want to make it exact same way as the pattern because we look at it, we got captured by it, like, oh, I want it to look exactly like that, right? So the pattern is one way to do that, but the other way is, of course, the videos and the material list. You need to know what was used very easily without wasting your time to get all the materials. Can you imagine having a book or let's say a magazine or whatever, and it just tells you find some air pumps and you have no idea where to find them? Wouldn't that be like horrible? I mean, I would be very upset if someone would not tell me where to find them, right? So that's really terrible. It's like, I'm already spending money on the pattern. Like, at least tell me where to find it, right? So, and then the other thing is, what if you want to print it? What if it's an ebook, like mine are ebooks. So what if you want to print it? You can, right? And of course you want a clickable table of contents so that way you can jump to the pattern without having to scroll back and forth and waste your time. Am I right? Oh my gosh, yes. Christy is just saying, hello. I love it. Susan says your books are always amazing. So helpful with font size and links. Thank you, Susan. I really, really appreciate it. All right, let me show you some moving hats. Are you guys ready to see some moving hats? Some of they're very unique. Now, the very first one you have just seen. It's this one right here, right? It's a witch hat. It is not an animal. It is a creature. Let's call it a creature, okay? So this one is a witch hat. But I have this feeling some of you guys want a little bit more than just a witch hat. You're like, well, Nikki, I know you're a little bit more creative than that. What else do you have? Well, how about this guy right here? A zebra! Oh my gosh, it would be so fun to make a zebra. How cool is this one? Okay, I really, really like the zebra. It is so cute, and it has moving ears. I mean, look at it. How many times have I gotten an email saying, Nikki, why don't we have a zebra? We don't have zebras. Well, here you go. You have a zebra. There are many requests I've gotten the last few years, and I have this feeling I am really fulfilling almost every single one of you guys. Oh my gosh, I love the zebra. Tell me if you love the zebra. Isn't that so cute? My hubby did a great job on all these videos. Didn't you do a great job? How about the next one? I'm going to show you the next one. Are you ready? Oh my God, you might not be ready for this one. Oh my goodness. How about a turkey? Oh my, come on. Turkeys are so fun. And this one is colorful, just like the fall is, right? So think of these as feathers that are moving around. I love it. Look at the face. Isn't that so cute? I love the turkey. And we have Turkey Day coming up, right? For at least for those who are US, Canada, and most of you guys are. So yeah, we have turkey in November/October, depending where you live, right? And I mean, turkeys are yummy, right? So, but we could also put them on our head. Look at that turkey. Oh my gosh, I think it turned out so cute. Adorable. It has some polyfill in the feathers, you know, to make it easy. I didn't want to put like actual feathers there. It would have been a little bit harder. And I was trying to make it easy peasy for y'all, right? And look how the feathers are moving. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. I absolutely love it. It turned out so great. How about the next one? Okay, how about this one? This one was highly requested. Oh my gosh, the amount of times I've gotten an email saying, can we please have a sheep hat? And here's your sheep hat. And I used fluffy yarn too. Yes, I used really cuddly yarn. So that way it makes it really, really fluffy. And it looks like a sheep. Oh my God, isn't that sheep cute? And I added some human blush to it, the same that I have on. On its ears to make sure it looks cute and adorable. See, you don't have to crochet everything, right? You can make it easy peasy. Look at that sheep! Oh my God, I love this sheep so much. And the face in the front, a little bit grayish, right? With a cute face. Oh, I love it. Do you guys love the sheep? Oh my God, it turned out amazing. Look at all, I have bobbles all over. There's like bobble stitches to make sure it looks nice and floofy. I mean, the yarn itself is floofy already, but now we added, you know, bobble stitches all around to make it even more floofy. Oh, I love it. It turned out amazing. Yes, it kind of looks like a lamb too. Yeah, you're right. Lamb/sheep, I guess. For me, it's a sheep. Okay, how about this one right here? Oh my gosh, we have a scarecrow. If we have a witch, we need to have a scarecrow, right? I mean, come on. It's kind of like a given, right? It's the fall time and you want to have a scarecrow. This one was actually inspired by my own pattern. I have a very popular scarecrow pattern that is an amigurumi pattern in the Crochet Club in our membership. So I got inspired by that one to make this adorable scarecrow that is, you know, moving its arms. Oh my gosh, I think it turned out great. You guys see like the patches, and we added some, you know, straw at the feeties or the legs too. I mean, isn't that cute? I so love it so much. Let's see. Chrissy says, I think you put the moving parts and the top feathers connected to, yeah, you can connect them if you wanted to. I didn't want to add like a string into it to connect them, but hey, you could totally put like fishing wire on it, like what is it called, like the fishing pole string, you know, the clear one, and connect them all together so that way they all move. Yeah, go for it. If you wanted to, Try to do that, Christy. I would love to see it. I didn't want to add extra strings to it because I was worried you're going to see it on camera with the lighting and all. But I think this one turned out cute. So if you like scarecrows, or at least you like to dress up as a scarecrow, then this might be it, right? You don't have to make it a full body, especially for Halloween. You can do it differently too. Roxanne says, scarecrow, scarecrow, scarecrow. Yes, Don says it keeps the crows away. That's right. Trick or treat. And then how about this one? It's a robot. It's a robot. Oh my gosh, I love it. I've always wanted to make a robot hat, and this one moves, right? You know when you have a robot and you have the arms move, right? It's like you're turning the robot on, right? Yeah, fishing line. That's what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, I love the robot. Look at the robot. And it's actually very easy to make. Isn't that so cute? Brenda says there's too many to choose from. I totally get it. You can have all of them. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay, so this is the robot, one of my absolute favorites because it turned out fantastic. I absolutely love how it turned out. Then we also have this one. Do you see all the creatures in here? It's not just animals. This one is a one-eyed monster. Yee! It kind of reminds me a little bit of the movie, or movies, I should say, because there's technically two that it reminds me of. So yeah, now obviously they're not inspired by that. I just wanted a really big eye there on the top. Oh my god, it turned out amazing. I love the one-eyed monster. Do you like the one-eyed monster? Ooh, I like it so much. It's turned out so amazing, and it's actually fairly easy to do. Maxine says the robot looks alive. Yes. I love that. Angel says it's a cute robot. I totally agree. What do you guys think about the one-eyed monster? Isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh. Claudia says my oldest grandson would love the robot. I totally agree. The robot turned out awesome. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's like so cute. Oh my gosh. All right. Then, yeah, Cyclops. Totally. How about this one? We're coming back to some animals. Look at the ladybug. It has the antennas move. Oh my gosh. I was going back and forth. I was like, should I make it with wings moving? But it would have been so much to make the wings move, right? Because it's heavy. You know, you don't want to put too much on those air pumps. And I was like, you know what? When you see a ladybug, they always move their antennas. Wouldn't that so be cute? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Barbara says, love it. I'm here. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you made it. Kelly said, reminds me of Monsters, Inc. Yeah, it kind of does a little bit. Yes. I wasn't going for it. I just wanted a one-eyed monster, but it kind of looks a little bit like it, right? What about a froggy? Ooh, I already had a froggy. I love the ladybug. We're still not done. We still have so many more to go. Ooh, I'm so excited. How about this one? A horsey! If we have a zebra, we gotta have a horsey too, right? So here's a horsey for you because might as well. This one actually turned out, it looks like a horse, an actual horse, doesn't it? I made the part in the front a little bit longer, so it kind of looks like the head is longer, elongated, just like a horse. It has some hair there at the top. Oh, I love it so much. The horsey turned out to be looking just like a horsey, right? If we have a zebra, we have to have a horsey. And last year, we had a unicorn, so someone said, why don't you make a horse too? And I said, well, that would be fun. So here's your horsey. So where are my cowboy lovers at? This might be for you, or simply horsey lovers. I just love the horse. It turned out so good. It looks like a horse, right? I was so worried that it wouldn't look like a horse. I was worried it looks crunched up, but it doesn't. It actually looks like a horse. I'm so happy. Roxanne says the ladybug's the very best. Oh, I'm so happy. Vicky, I wanted to make a turtle. I did not turn into a turtle. I was going back and forth. It was actually something I was thinking about. I was going back and forth between making a turtle and a witch hat. And since Halloween is coming up, I went with the witch hat. But I almost made a turtle. I almost did. So I will keep that in mind maybe for next time. I almost made a turtle. Anyways, someone was asking for a fishy. Are you okay with a shark? Who was asking for a fishy. Here's a shark for you. I already had a dolphin. So if you like fishies, you might probably also like a shark, right? So here's your sharky. And it's waddling its fins around. I really like the sharky. I probably could have made the eyes a little bit bigger to make it a little bit more scary. But I was like, no, I'm going to keep it little tiny eyes to focus more on the teeth, right? It's just, I think it turned out great. Do you like the sharky? Ooh! I don't know what Shark Week is, but you know, when it's Shark Week, you can totally wear this one, right? I have no idea when Shark Week is. I don't follow any of those holidays, but oh my gosh, I love this. Tracy says, too rough to decide. They are all cute. Yay! Carol says, love the shark. Woohoo! I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Diane says she loves them all. I am so happy. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. And then how about this one? We have a fox. Oh, I love the fox because I made it where it actually looks like a fox. I looked at actual pictures of foxes and they have, you know, it almost looks like they have an eyebrow when it's actually more like the face and the hair turned into that kind of thing. But I didn't want to add too many colors. That would have been very hard. So I made it orange and white and it kind of looks like a foxy. Ooh, I turned out great. I'm so happy. Someone said June. Oh, June is when Shark Month is. Well, then perfect. Or Shark Week. Is it Shark Week? I guess you can wear it in June too. Maybe next year. But hey, you can wear this for Halloween. This is perfect for Halloween. This is perfect actually anytime around the year, especially for craft season. Can you imagine making this for your craft fairs? If you're a craft fair marketer, just saying, this will be good for you. These are all extremely popular. Look at this foxy. Oh, I love it so much. It turned out adorable. Jenny says, I absolutely love the fox. Oh, I'm so happy you do. I am so happy. We have a couple more, actually 4 more. So let's go through the rest of them. Yeah, we needed to have a ducky. I had a ducky. Knock, knock. And you can totally, you know, make it in a way where the mouth is like actually on the bottom, but I made it in a way that it kind of pokes out. Look at it, how it stands up and like just like a ducky. Oh, I love it. And the wings are flappy. And look at the little hair on the top. Oh, I love it. It's a baby ducky, right? I mean, it has to have little tiny hairs down the top. It's so cute. Adorable. I love it. Tell me you love it as much as I do because I go cray-cray for these hats. I love these so much. Diana says, I have to make the fox for my mom. Yes! Make it for your mom. She would love it. She would appreciate it, especially if she loves foxes. Oh my gosh, yes! I already had a baby chick, so this one is inspired by the chick because someone was asking, can you just make a duck? It's like, yeah, it's very similar to the chick. So here's your ducky. It's so cute. Look at the mouth. Oh, it turned out cute and adorable. I mean, you could totally make it more fluffy, right? The beak in the front, right? Maybe even add a squeaker into it if you wanted to. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cute. All right, we have a few more. How about this one? A dino! I mean, you could call it a dragon too if you wanted to, but mine is a dino. It's inspired by a T-Rex with its little arms. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And those little, what is it called? Horns, I guess? They're all the way to the back. So big, giant, googly eyes. Oh, they turned out cute. Look at that mouth in the front. Oh, is it a snout? I guess it's a snout. And look at the little T-Rex arms. He's saying, I'm trying to fight you. Oh, it turned out so cute. Look at that hat. Oh my gosh, isn't it amazing? Christy says a rubber ducky. Yes, it was inspired by a rubber ducky. Roxanne says, yeah, I give up. They're all great. I want them all. Yay! I know, right? Don't give up. Just make them all. Melissa says, how do I get them all? Look, girl, I put the link up there for you, girl. And I put a QR code over there too, so you can do it. I'm going to pop the link in the comments though, so that way you have it. And if you're on Facebook or on YouTube right now, you will see it right there. But oh my gosh, the dino is one of my absolute favorites. Didn't it turn so cute? Ooh. See, it's not just animals. We have creatures in there, okay? Which is why I call it the moving creature hats, because it is everything creatures. Ooh, I'm so excited. It's Pete's dragon, someone said. Who's Pete's dragon? I don't know who Pete is, but I'm happy for Pete. I don't watch all the Disney movies. Is that a Disney movie? I have no idea. I'm going with Dino, but if you want to call the dragon, you go for it. I don't care. It just turned out so cute. It reminded me of a little T-Rex. I don't know. It's adorable. I love it. Okay, and then we have a couple more. Are you ready for a few more? A bee! And look at the moving wings. And we added a bee stinger in the back because my son is upset that most bee amigurumis don't have stingers. And he's upset with me that I have some bees that don't have stingers. He literally is. He's like, why don't your bees have stingers? They have stingers. I'm like, fine, I'll add a stinger. So there's a stinger in the back. So yeah, we made a bee that has the wings moving. Eee! Oh my God, I love it so much. Pete's Dragon is a kid story. Okay, got it. See, I don't know everything, okay? I'm fine with that. I do know crochet. I do know how to make these patterns. So if you want these patterns, that might be for you. Tracy says it's an old movie from the 70s. I wasn't born in the 70s, so we're good. I don't have to feel guilty about that one. Yes, Maxine, it matches the Kleenex boxes. You're right. I did that on purpose because, you know, when I made the Kleenex boxes, he complained it didn't have a stinger. Added a stinger, and I said, okay, when I make the hat, I will add a stinger too. So that way I'm satisfying my son. So ta-da, we got a bee. I love it so much. I love it so much. Okay, so Angel says, Nikki, you got us so hooked. I can't wait to buy the ebook. Love them all. Yay! I can't wait for you to make them all. I can't wait to see all of these moving hats. Okay, we got one more. And this one glows in the dark, by the way. It might not be visible because I'm in the middle of the day, but it glows in the dark. It's an alien! And I had to make an alien because my hubby likes history and he likes alien stuff. So this hat is for him. It's his peeps. Oh, I love it. It turned out so cute. Look at those giant eyes, right? It has the ears moving. Oh, I love it. And look at the antenna on the top there, or whatever they call them for. I'm going to call it an antenna. Isn't it an antenna for an alien? I have no clue. It's an antenna for me. You know, calling back home. I love it. They turned out so amazing. That is 15 patterns for you. 15 moving hats, okay? Unique. None of these exist like that before, so I'm really excited. I hope you sure love them as much as I do. Cecilia says she's going to save up to get the ebook. Let's go! Tracy says beautiful. Oh God, I gotta show this off because it's awesome. This is awesome. Beautiful. I gotta remember that one. That's a good one. Thank you, Tracy. Jenny says, I think I may need to get the ebook. My grandkids will love these. I totally agree. Carol just got it. Carol, you're fast, girl. I gotta celebrate you. Woohoo! That's amazing. I can't wait for you to make all of these. Oh my gosh. Let me show them all off because you saw them one at a time. Might as well show them all off, right? How about these 15 all for you? Oh, I am so happy how they turned out. According to my hubby and my kids, these ones are the best ones yet. So, you know, take it as you will. I don't care if you call it the same, but I am so happy that it turned out. Look at all of these different varieties. You have some animals in between because animals were requested. Specific ones were requested. So yeah, we have a turkey, we have a shark, we have a robot, we have a ducky, we have a fox, we have a one-eyed monster, a bee, a dino/dragon, whatever you want to call it. For me, it's a dino. We have a scarecrow, a horsey, a sheep that's really fluffy, a ladybug, a zebra, an alien, and of course, the witch hat that you have already seen. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Susan says, I got the ebook. Of course. Woohoo! I am so happy for you. Yay! Who also got the ebook? If you're getting the ebook right now, you let me know. There's a coupon code up there, $15 off until September 24th, 2025 with the coupon code MOVING15. That way you save $15 and you get all of these patterns ad-free and printer friendly. Yes, let's go through some of the things that are very important to me and apparently also to you, which I'm glad it is. And that is the usability of the ebook. And I'm going to show it to you in a second too, so you know I'm not just making this up, okay? So we have the table of content that is clickable, just like I said it would be. The table of content is clickable, so you can tap and jump to the pattern. It has a main menu button at the top, so you can always jump back whenever you're ready to go back to the table of content. Anything you see blue there is clickable. Links for the material list and links for the videos are clickable, okay? And you also have some information on how to make it easier for you to sew things on. So I use a little, like a foam head, literally foam head. You can purchase them very cheaply, like Michael's or whatever. I almost said Joann's, but Joann's doesn't exist anymore. Anyways, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, they all have these foam heads, right? So you can put your project on there and make it easier to sew things on. You can even pin things on as you crochet things. So very easy to do. So don't worry, it's easy, okay? And of course it comes with video tutorials, okay? Brenda says, I need a ghost and a skeleton. Well, we have a skeleton. We have a skeleton, but it is in volume 1. So let's explain this a little bit more, okay? So this entire collection, let me show you again. This entire collection is volume 3. Volume 3, okay? We have volume 2 that you can get during the checkout process at a special deal, okay? So let me show you those, okay? So this was last year, okay? This was last year. These are all animals, or, you know, hopefully animals if you call them animals, even though there's a unicorn in there. Yes, animals. Let's just go with it, okay? So we have a bat, we have a chick, we have a cow, we have a dolphin, a froggy. Someone was asking for a froggy. We have an elephant, a panda, a bear. So panda, bear, and bear, a piggy, a reindeer. We have a seal, a koala, a tiger, a wolf, and a unicorn. And then we also have volume 1, which is separate, that has like an elf and a Santa, and it has a skeleton and all kinds of other ones, like a cat, a dog. Those are separate. That's volume 1, okay? You can purchase that at any time on my website. But this one right here, you can get at a deal too if you get it during checkout. So I made a special deal for you. Yee! So that way you can get all of this. So if you want 30 patterns, then, you know, grab it during checkout, because that's how you can get it as a deal. I am so excited. Okay, so this is the cover, by the way. Let me take a little sip here. My apologies, because I need to celebrate some of you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me show some of you guys off. Christy says, all of Nikki's ebooks are awesome. Thank you, girl. Okay, so we got to celebrate some of you, and that is, hang on. We have Sarah. We have Linda. We have Sherry. Woohoo! I am so excited for all of you who got the ebook already. Rebecca says 3 volumes. Yes, 3 different ebooks, all moving hats. I'm the only designer who has done this, by the way. I'm very glad. And I can't trademark that part, unfortunately, but it would be cool. But yes, I'm the only designer who has created moving hats. So if you're looking for moving hats, you're in the right place. So if I add all of it up, by the way, I have 15, 15, 10. I have 45 different patterns. No, 40, excuse me. Is that 40? Yes, I can do the math in my head. 40 different moving hat patterns I have. Whoa, I can't believe I have that many already. Carol says I have all 3. Woohoo! I am so happy you got all 3. Okay, let me show you the inside of the ebook, okay? So that way you can see it. So this is the ebook. This is my iPad here. See? Okay. But you can also print it out, you guys. You can print it out if you like. So I like to print things out because, you know, old-fashioned that way. So I have it printed. But obviously, once you print it out, you can't click things anymore. But if you have it as a digital file, you can. Some of you guys always ask me, can you just make it as a book that I can purchase? Well, if you have a purchase book and something happens, you're going to have to repurchase it. Does that make sense? Now, if you have a digital file and something happens to your printed copy, you just reprint it out. meaning you save money. Also, it's more user-friendly that way because you can click buttons, right? And you can't do that in a real book. All right, let me show you. Whoopsie daisy. This is the table of content. You can tap and then you can jump right to it. So, for example, if I go to Mrs. Witchy Witch, let's see, did I tap on it? There we go. You get to the witch hat, right? You can see there's the video tutorials down below. There's actually some extra video tutorials there too. You see that the font size is very large, okay? So I made it large. And so when I talk about large, I'm talking about font size 14. This is letter size right here. So you can see how large it is. Very easy to read. You have all the details that you need. You have additional tips in between. It's very clear and easy. Again, there's video tutorials that come with most of these patterns, reference some kind of video tutorial. And we're going to do some more in the next few days. Woohoo! I'm going to pick four, my math is not working in my head today. 4 of these patterns we're going to be going through in the next couple of days with all the different features. Okay, so that way we can do this together. Melissa says, what is the coupon again? Girl, it's right there. I made it easy for you. Right there. Moving 15. Moving 15. Do you see it up there? It's like, you know, with a yellow background right here. Do you see my arm pointing? Way. I don't know how to do that. It's the camera's weird. Anyways, moving 15, you girl. I love it so much. I'm so happy you're going to get it. Yay. Anyway, so it also has a main menu button up there. So when I tap it, whoop, I'm going to be jumped right back to the table of content. Do you see? It jumps back and forth, and that way you can enjoy the process of going through these patterns ad-free, printer-friendly, and very user-friendly. It feels like a learning program, so you can really go back and forth, jump around, enjoy the process. And of course, the material list is clickable too, right? So that way you know exactly what I used. I do want to point out that I added a few links right below the download section. So once you get into it and you purchased it, below the download section, you will see some information about the ear pumps, because in the book itself, the ebook, I only added the US links, but there's also some for Canada, for the UK. Is it UK? I think I have it for the UK. I'm pretty sure I have it for the UK as well. And I believe also Germany. I don't remember, but I put a few different Amazon links there. So that way you can find it in different countries as well. So if you want to grab it from there, that will be easier for you. All right. We have, Maxine says, I have a library of Nikki's ebooks. They're all amazing. Thank you, Maxine. Betsy says, I love all your ebooks. Woohoo. Hang on. Did I click on it? Yes. There you go. Susan says, yay, I just got book 3 and 2. It will be so much fun to work through these. Yay! And you can always get volume 1 as well. I put it underneath the download section. So if you haven't gotten volume 1, you can always purchase it anytime. It is there for you. Okay. So let me pop up the video again, because you got to see how they move around. They're moving. Oh, I'm so excited. And I'm really, really thrilled that you all love them so much. Now, I didn't add numbers over here. So I'm asking for you guys, tell me please which ones are your favorites, because I'm deciding in the next few days which ones I'm going to teach you. Yeah, I'm going to teach you some of the items of, like, think of like the accessories that are added onto the hat in order to make it into whatever hat it is. Because most of these hats right here have a base pattern, and you learned that for the witch hat, right? So we're going to go through some of the accessory patterns. Let me call them accessory patterns. You know, the things that turn it into an animal or a creature, right? So I'm going to teach you some of these. So tell me which one's your favorites, because that way I might be able to pick one of those. I'm picking 4 of them, okay? In the end, it's going to be 4 of them. I'm the final decision maker, but you can influence me. Influence me. And don't say, I like them all, because that ain't going to help me. Although I know you do. But please pick 4 of your favorites, or at least one of them, and leave it in the comments. And I need some more. I don't know what's going on. I need some water. Hang on. My throat is a little bit funky. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Anyways, tell me which ones are your favorites so that way I can figure out what I'm going to teach you in the next few days. And as I said, you guys can influence me. So I'm going to read some of them out loud because, oh yes. Cecile says she's going to check out the ebook right after. Yay, girl. I'm so happy for you. Okay, she loves the fox. I'm going to read it out loud without saying any names, so I apologize. I'm just going to go from what I see here because there's too many. Okay, we see fox, turkey, fox, duck, scarecrow, turkey, ladybug, zebra, bee, horse, zebra, duck, sheep / lamb, zebra, robot, horse, duck, duck, scarecrow, fox, robot, horse, dino, ladybug. Ooh, I see a zebra a lot. I'm very surprised about the zebra part. The pattern, by the way, for the zebra, the stripes is very easy. You just change colors, right? But yes, a zebra. We can totally do zebra. I kind of like the idea of doing a zebra. That would be fun. Okay, there's some more. Fox, zebra, bee, turkey. Oh, excuse me. I didn't read that. No, I did read it. Fox, zebra, turkey, scarecrow. Fox, robot, bee, turkey. Horse, duck, turkey, scarecrow. Oh, there's too many. I can't keep up. Someone said alien too. Then we have the bee, the horse, the dino, the alien, the sheep. Woo! I love these. The sheep again. We have the bee, the ducky. Ooh, I'm so excited. You guys all love them so much. Okay, your comments are really helping me. That really, really means a lot because that's going to help me a little bit dial it down because I had a few ideas. Whoopsie, what happened? I had a few ideas on which ones to teach you, but I could not decide. It looks like the zebra is definitely number one. Ooh, you guys are liking the zebra so much. Yee! Okay, now I'm curious why you like the zebra so much. I think it looks very realistic. That's why I see. I think I know why. Someone is also saying ladybug. I see ladybug quite a bit in here. So we see horse, zebra, dino. Let's see. What else do I see a lot? I see also the fox a lot. Very interesting. Scarecrow. I'm surprised about scarecrow. You guys like the scarecrow so much? I'm so happy you do. Yee! Let's see. Horsey, ladybug. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time deciding. So I'm gonna figure it out on which ones we're gonna go with. Woo! I am so excited. You guys love them all so much. All right, now that I talk a lot about these patterns, I think it's time for some giveaway patterns, giveaway prices. Okay, so let's go through that. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, I want to tell you. So we are going live in the next few days, okay? So since we just talked about that, I might as well tell you about this, okay? So I'm going to go live in the next few days. I need you to please take a screenshot. I'll smile. Smile! Hee! Go take a screenshot so that way you know exactly when I'm going to go live in the next couple of days or few days, 5 days, 4 days. Excuse me, 4 days. So we have Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, if you want to convert that. All the 12 p.m.s are like that. Then we have Monday the same time and Wednesday the same time. The only time it's different is Tuesday, and it's because at 12 p.m. I'm going live in our membership. So I don't like moving that because they get to have their 12 o'clock time. Anyways, so Tuesday is going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is 3 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in any other time zone, I apologize. Please use Google. It has a free time zone calculator, translator, whatever, so that way you know what time that is. So I'm going to go live again in the next few days. We're also going to give away more prizes. Yes, more prizes. Okay, so definitely going to be so much fun. We're going to go through some of those moving hats together. Whee! Okay, so now that you know that, we're going to go and do some prizes now. Remember I said we're going to give away 12 prizes? Yes, we're going to give away 12 prizes. That means by the end of this live, we have 12 winners. So let's do that, okay? So the very first section of the winners comes directly from the email signups. Okay, so let me explain this part, okay? So first of all, I got to put my little picture up that I have so that That way you know what you're winning, okay? Okay, so the first 9 winners are all winning this guy right here. This new ebook, okay? The Moving Creature Hats, made easy for you with 15 patterns and more than 9 video tutorials. That includes the next 4 live video tutorials are included in that math, by the way. So more than 9 video tutorials are included in an ebook, okay? All one ebook, one PDF. Okay, so all those winners, the first 9 winners are all winning this ebook. If you just purchased the ebook and you're one of the winners, because it can happen, it happens sometimes, you get to pick any of my other ebooks. I have 35 different ebooks. Did you know? I have 35 ebooks, okay? So in case you just purchased this one and you're one of the winners, you get to pick a different one of your choice. I'm not deciding for you. You get to decide. Woohoo! Okay, so where are those email signups coming from? Those are directly from the Mystery Crochet Along. Remember, I said in the Mystery Crochet Along, even before this started, I said, sign up. That way I can pick one of you guys as a winner. All you have to do is put your full name in there, and that way I have a chance for you to be picked as one of the winners. So, ta-da! That's how this works. And I picked 3 winners. These were random decided. I have no idea whether they actually did the Mystery Crochet Along or not, which is what I said. It doesn't matter. Just sign up and you're automatically entered. No purchase necessary. So we have Mila, Jennifer, and Ginny. Congratulations to those 3. Woohoo! All right. Now those 3 and all the other winners too, you guys have to email me, okay? I will make sure to put my email address up here later. Once all 12 winners are determined, that's when I'm going to show my email address. So stay till the end so you see my email address, because you have to email me to claim your price, okay? For most of you, I don't have your email address. So you have to email me and say, I'm a winner, right? And ideally, even better, if you can take a screenshot of you winning. That's even better, because I always confirm that you are the winner. So if you can confirm it for me, it makes it easier and faster for you to get your prize. Anyways, these are first 3 winners. Congratulations! Yay! Okay, let's go to the next 3 winners. And those 3 winners are coming directly from the YouTube comments. Remember, you had to answer some questions, right? Okay, you had to watch all 3 videos for the Mystery Crochet Along and answer the question at the end and put it into the comment section of those YouTube videos. It was easy peasy. Literally, you didn't have to crochet. You did not have to pick up your hook in order to win this one. All you had to do is go through the videos, watch it all, and answer the questions. Do you see how easy it is to win some prizes here? I mean, come on, it's easy peasy. Mine as well. Put your hat in it, right? Or your name in this case. Anyways, let's see who won here. Roxanne. Okay, I gotta celebrate Roxanne for just a second. Roxanne just got the ebooks. Woohoo, girl! Yay! I'm so happy for you. Okay, if you got the ebook, hang on tight. We're going through the names real quick because I don't want to miss your comment. Okay, so if you got the ebook just now, just hang on tight just a second, so that way I can celebrate you. Otherwise, I will lose it, and I will lose your name. That's what I meant. Okay, so let's go through those 3, and actually I don't have the name for all 3 because I have your username. So we have these 3 usernames, okay? We have PortaPie or PortaPie, I don't know. PortaPie, I guess? Port tape. I don't know. I'm not even trying anymore. Anyway, we have Cindy and we have Sarah. Okay, I can do those, so I just don't know about the Porter board. I'm so sorry. I love your name though. I like it. It's very tricky though. So congratulations to those 3. Woohoo! I'm so happy. Yay! Okay, so those 3 also got this ebook, and if you just purchased the ebook, no worries. You can always pick a different one. Okay. So congratulations! Yay! Is it easy peasy? No, Porter I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Barbara. I'm confused now. Let's see. I was going to buy the ebook after the live. Yay, Kelly! Yay to the usernames. I know, right? But But hey, at least you know who won. Okay, it's very specific. It's very specific who won. Okay, congratulations to those 3 winners. All right, let's go to the next 3 winners. And the next one come directly from those who finished the mystery crochet along. So here's the only part we actually had to do crochet parts. Okay, so do you see out of the 12 winners, actually to crochet something and win something, this will be the one. Okay, and by the way, this is the highest chance to win something because not everyone finishes, which is okay. I understand. Okay, sometimes work comes in the way, life comes in the way. I totally get it. Okay, not everyone finishes, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, if you do finish, you have a high chance of winning. A higher chance than the email signups and the YouTube comments. So just so you know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, oh, Cindy just got the ebook. Okay, hang on. I gotta celebrate Cindy for a second. Woohoo, Cindy! I'm so happy for you. Yay! Okay, so let's go through the 3 that finished and put a picture into the Facebook group. Oh, Roxanne, that's you? Is that Rox you? Oh my goodness. Yay, Roxanne. I'm so sorry I butchered your username. I apologize for that. Okay, so let's go through the 3 that won for the mystery crochet along. So, we have winner 1, winner 2, and winner 3. So we have Susan up here. We have Anya? Is it Anya? I think it's Anya. And we have Cheryl. I love all 3 of them. I also love how some of you guys added extra little tweaks to it. So, for example, we have Susan. She turned her little skirt that I had black. She made it like a little bit purplish. Love that. I'm so excited for you. We have Anya had her pumps. They were a little bit longer for some reason. I don't know why. That's very interesting. I've never had pumps that were longer than the other ones. Very interesting. Anyway, she said hers were a little bit longer, so she made the arms or the extension parts, the legs, a little bit longer. That's totally fine. It still works, right? And we have Cheryl. I am so happy. This turns out really, really cute. I'm so excited. All right. So these 3, oh, gotta do this one. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Okay. We have 3 winners on top of that. So all 9 of you that were just determined, you all got this ebook right here. Yay! I am so excited. Okay, but we said we have 12 winners, remember? That means we have 3 more to go, and you have a chance right now to win. Right now. But we have a few different things that you can win. So my hubby likes when I do the spinny wheel, so we're going to do the spinny wheel for the next 3 winners. So what can you win? Woo! Okay, we have a 10, 20, or $30 Ravelry coupon code. We have coupon codes for $10, $15, or $20 off any ebook. I have 35 of them. So many things to choose from. You also have a chance to win an extra free ebook of your choice, okay? And then we also have 5 and 10 PDF patterns of your choice as well. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. I'm so sorry. All right. And then we have a free yarn box. Now, the free yarn box is only for those who are in the U.S. I do want to point that out. Only for those in the U.S. I am so sorry, but shipping and all, you guys know how this works. So U.S. only for the yarn box. So if you are a winner and you're not in the US, you automatically get an ebook of your choice. So that's equivalent in terms of value, okay? So still really awesome price, okay? So let me show you what's inside one of these boxes, okay? What happened? My camera is stuck again. Oh, fun times. No, my camera is stuck. It happens sometimes. Okay, so we're going to make it work. Just give me a second. Hang on. My volume is different now. Am I right? Is my volume different now? Hang on. I was so hoping to fix it without any issues. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Oh, where did my mouse go? Okay, hang on. I gotta fix some stuff here for a second. My mouse is being weird. Just give me 1 second. I can't see on my screen because everything went big. So I can't see you guys. Hang on. Is my volume back? Okay, I think I see my volume. Okay, are we all good? Are we all good? I have to check for a second. Where's my mouse? My mouse is there? Okay, phew, everything is there. I'm so sorry. Literally, sometimes my camera stops working. I need to get a new capture card. A capture card is something that converts a camcorder into a workable camera. And I think mine, after 6 years, is burned out. I have to get a new one. It happens sometimes. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me show you what's inside the box. Now that I'm back, okay, so again, these boxes is only if you win one of these. And these only usually go out to new US, new annual members of the Crochet Club. So you can also win one of these, but you have to be in the US for it, and the spin URL has to determine that, okay? So let me show you, okay? So there is a choice. No, not really a choice. The choice is mine. It's going to be more of a mystery. Okay, so you're going to get either a drawstring bag or the pouch, okay? So let me show you. Drawstring bag, and then let me show you what the pouch has, because it's one or the other, right? So the pouch, both of them say the Crochet Club on it, and then it comes with a cute TCC Times paper with some information. Okay, this might be outdated, so I would give you a different one, or not even include it because, you know, it's outdated. And then we have a business card. We have some stickers, because we all love stickers, right? You would get this even if you're not part of the membership, but hey, maybe it determines, you know, encourages you to join us because it's fun in the Crochet Club. Then we also have, ooh, there's a magnet in here, so it's got stuck. We also have a pin, right? So you can show off that you're a Crochet Club member. Hopefully you are if you get this. This will be one or the other, okay? By the way, in the future, this box will change. So it'll be a keychain or a magnet. Really, really fun. We also have a hook in here and a pair of scissors, some stitch markers, a tapestry needle, and of course a measuring tape that is also a keychain. So because we always lose our keychain, our measuring tape, so might as well put it on a keychain, am I right? Anyways, and then of course we have some yarn. Currently I have a lot of these Hirschner's yarn available, so you might get one of those. Anyways, so let me put the box away so we can get to our questions. Woohoo! Okay, so let's see. Are we all good? Someone is saying that I'm out of sync. Ooh, no, I'm out of sync. That's not good. Let's see. I can hear you. Okay, are we doing okay? Are we still good? If you're out and close out the live and come back. I can't do that, Stacy. That doesn't work for me. I have a third-party app. That doesn't work for me. I can't do that. Let me see if I can switch my microphone. Maybe it'll work. Let's see. I prefer keeping that microphone, though. Let's see. Left came back to fix the sound sync. Left and came back that fixed the sound. Oh, you guys have to go in and out. Oh, you guys have to go in and out. You go in and out and it'll be fine. Okay, got it. So it's not me. Yay. Whew. Okay, most of you guys said the sync is fine. Okay, good. That might be an internet issue on your end then. I have seen that before. Just a little hint. I'm saying this beforehand, before we get started on the question, so you're not missing anything, okay? So if your internet is slow, then sometimes the sound is out of sync because your internet is not fast enough to catch up. So sometimes you want to go out and come back in or click the live button so everything is good. Oh, I was so scared for a second. I was like, no, that would not be good for questions. Okay, now let's go. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Okay, so we have 3 questions. Remember, you have a chance to win one of these. Okay, one of these. So we're gonna go through a question one at a time, so that way we're all good. Okay. Trinity says she's watching on Facebook and it's all clear. Yay! Thank you for saying that. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's go to the questions. Okay, so we have question number 1. Are you ready? So I do want to point out a couple of things. So here's how this works. Answer 1 time per question. If you have a typo, it's okay. As long as I can read it. A typo is fine, okay? As long as you can, it's correctly spelled in some kind of way, then you're good, okay? 1 time per question answer. Otherwise, I'm going to disqualify you immediately. It's just how it's going to work, okay? So answer 1 time per question. If you just won within the last month or so, okay, please don't answer and give everyone else a chance. Are we good? Okay, so those are the rules, okay? Otherwise, I do not care where you live. The only thing is if it lands on the yarn box and if you're outside of the US, you get an ebook instead. Everything else is digital, so it's totally fine. Okay, question number 1 is easy peasy. Okay, here we go. How many patterns are in the ebook? Come on, this one is an easy one. I mentioned it so many times and I showed them all off, moving and all. How many patterns are in the ebook? In the meantime, I need to take some sip of waters here because my throat is weird. Okay. I have some allergies, so sometimes it gets a little bit weird in my throat. Okay, so you guys answer really quickly down below so I can find you. Well, it might be on your side depending on where you are. It might be below, on the side, on top. I don't know, wherever you are. Okay, wherever the comment section is. Typey. Answer your question. It should be easy peasy. Now, here's actually for this one, you have to spell it correctly because it's numbers. If you add too many numbers, it wouldn't be correct, right? Obviously. Okay, so let me remove this and that way we can find a winner. I'm going to do random draw as long as it's the correct answer. So here we go. I'm going to cover my eyes. Mouse is in the right position. Here we go. Scrolling up and down, and I'm going to stop right. How about we're going to stop right here. We have Bridget. I'm not going to say your last name. Okay, Bridget. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, so let's see what Bridget won. We're going to tap the button. Here we go. Spinning wheel to sides. And it is, where is it? Oh, free ebook. Woohoo! Congratulations, Bridget. I have 35 different ebooks, so you can pick one of them. I highly recommend hopping over to my website first before you email me. So nikkishomemade.crafts.com and then tap on ebooks and then pick which one you like and email me the name so that way I know which one to get to you. Yay! Congratulations! We have one of the 3 last winners, so we have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. So we're going to remove this. Congratulations, Bridget. So sorry. Okay, let's go to question number 2. Are you ready? Are your fingers warm? Fingers warm? Okay, question number 2. Here we go. Question number 2. How many videos are in the ebook? Ooh, I mentioned this a few times, but not many times. So let's see if you paid attention. Ooh, let's see if you paid attention to this one. Ooh, I mentioned it a couple of times. It's actually not on the screen anywhere here. So let's see if you actually heard me say it. Okay, did you hear me say it? I mentioned it a few times. Ooh, hopefully you guys listened to me. If you did, good for you. Let's see if anyone has the answer. Leave the comment down below. Typey. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm going to actually show you a couple of reviews. Let's see if they pop up on the screen. I don't know if they're too big. I might have to make them smaller. Yeah, I'm going to make my hand smaller. Whoopsie daisy. Let's make it a little bit up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of them here. How about this? Nana says, excited about making these hats for my little cousins. They're going to love them. What an excellent crochet creator you are. Oh, thank you. That was a compliment for me. I didn't realize. He saw some of the other items you have designed and you're so special. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Donna. And then we have Elizabeth and she says, I love this ebook. Can't wait to get started crocheting. My grandkids will flip for these. Thank you so much. Yay! I'm going to read some more in the next few days or later maybe. But these are the reviews I got from last year's, from volume 2. Because obviously this was just published, so I don't have reviews yet. But hey, if you want to leave a review, go for it. It looks like most of you guys have the correct answer. You guys listen to me. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, I am proud of you. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy you guys all listen to me. Oh, someone is paying attention. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. Here we go. And let's find our winner. Zoomy doom up and down with my mouse. And we're going to stop right. How about we're going to stop right here. We have Tracy, Nana Tracy, it is 9 plus. Yes, it is a minimum of 9 video tutorials. That's the minimum. I may add even more in the future, which is why I usually add the plus sign, because I like to add more when I go along and I feel like, you know what, this might be a good one to make a video out of. And then I add more to it. But the minimum is 9. By Wednesday, you have 9 video tutorials and potentially more. If I find some more, if I make some more, then you get more. Ta-da! That's how this works. Nana, Tracy, let's see what you want. Okay, here we go. Spinny Wheel will decide for Tracy what you want. And a Spinny Wheel says a $30 Rami coupon code. Woohoo! Congratulations to you. Yay! That's a good one. That gets you a lot of stuff right there. Okay, let's go to the last question. But before I get to the last question, I want to remind you real quick, we're going live again in the next few days. And I'm not only going to teach you some of the moving crochet hats. As I said, it will be a surprise which ones I'm going to teach you. Okay, you guys gave me some ideas, so I will pick in the end which ones. Okay, but anyways, we're going to go through these 4 of them, the accessory parts of those moving hats in the next 4 days. And we're also going to give away prices. But I do want to point out, if we get more than 100 viewers, okay, more than 100 viewers, we're going to do 3 prices. Otherwise, it's going to be 2 prices. So I do recommend for you that you tell your crochet besties to join us for these lives so that we have a higher chance to give away more prices. I'm even open to saying if we get more than 200 viewers, more than 200 viewers while we're live, we can even do 4 prices. I'm totally open with that, okay? So the more the merrier. Is that the right way to say that? You know what I mean. Okay, so now let's go to question number 3. Are you guys ready for question number 3? Question number 3, the last one. Yay! Okay, the last one is name one of the moving hat patterns in the ebook. Come on, this was an easy one. This is easy peasy. Okay, you can literally pick any of them. There are 15 of them. So obviously, if you pick something that's not an ebook, obviously that wouldn't be, you would disqualify for that. But name one of them. There's so many of them. So many. Pick one of them in volume 3 only. Volume 3. Name one of them that's in our current brand new ebook. This one, Moving Creature Hats Made Easy. Name one of those 15 and put it into the comments. It will also kind of tell me which ones you like the best. Because typically, though, that's how the brain works, right? We go to the very first one that we absolutely want to make first, right? And that's where a brain jumps to. The very first one. It could also be the first one that you saw, right? The brain is a little bit funky like that sometimes. So it'll be either the one that you jump to that was the first one that you saw, or it's going to go to the one that is your absolute favorite. That's how fun our brain is. All right, I see some good ones. Yay! Okay, so let's remove the question and let's find our winner. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna go make sure my mouse. What's going on with me today? My mouse is in the right position. Here we go. Scrolling up and down. Let's find our winner. Did you guys answer yet? Hopefully you did, because I'm still picking. Here we go. I'm gonna pick our winner, and our winner is going to be this one. It is totally terrible. Is terrible? Oh my goodness. I don't know your name, but I'm going to go with it. Congratulations. Woohoo! I'm just going to say totally. We're going with totally. So let's see what you won. Okay, Spinny Wheel will decide what you win. Here we go. I don't have to decide. Yee-hee. And it looks like a $10 off Rami coupon code. Woohoo! I am so happy for you. Congratulations to all 12 of our winners. There were so many of you, 12 of them. So let me pop up my email address really quickly. So for all my winners, here's what you need to do. Ideally, take a screenshot of your winnings. That makes it super easy and super fast, because otherwise I have to go back and determine you are the winner, right? I literally go into the videos, okay? So the first thing you do is the subject line needs to say winner of, and then the price that you won, and then the date. Yes, I need the date, okay? Why? Because some of you guys decide to take a little bit of time to decide and email me days later. I need the date. Even if you email me today, that's fine. tell me the date, winner of the prize that you won and the date. Put that in the subject line, and then whatever else you want to put into the actual email. Yay, I won, or something. And here's my email address. Okay, it's either support or Nicole at nickishomemade.com. So it's NICKIS homemade crafts with an S.com. Okay, email me. That way I can get you your prices. Woohoo! And then remember, we have some more prices to be given away in the next few days, so make sure you come back for that, okay? But let me remind you really quickly why this ebook is so cool, okay? Because it has ad-free, printer-friendly 15 moving hats, all nicely written down with large font, and more than 9 video tutorials are included. By Wednesday, you have at least 9. So yay! I am so excited for you. So let's see. Oh, Kelly has a quick question here. I won the ebook. Can I buy volume 2 at the sales price? I don't know. If you, let me say it differently. For now, I have, if you go through the process with this link up there, I mean, actually, you're going to put the link back in the comments one more time here so you guys have this. So this link up there, if you go through that process, okay, then you get the volume 2 at a discount. But if you're doing it outside of that, I don't think I have a discount for you. Unless you won the wheel. I have a spinny discount wheel on my website. You have to wait like 240 seconds, and it only appears once a week. So if you see that, then you can get it at a discount. So maybe check that one out. Okay, so otherwise, Kelly, just email me and we'll figure something out. Okay, so let me remind you really quickly of all the different patterns that are included. All of these patterns are included in our brand new ebook, Moving Creature Hats Made Easy. This is volume 3. Okay, you can get volume 2 at a discount during checkout. So if you wish to go through that and get it at a discount. This is really, really cool. That way you have 30 in the end, right? Let me remind you what is in the volume 2. This is volume 2. So if you want to get volume 2 at the same time, go get it. That way you have it at a discount. So you can get these 15 at a discount during the checkout process, and you can get these 15 right now with that coupon code up there, okay? Moving 15 for $15 off until September 24th, 2025, which is this coming Wednesday. I am so excited. You guys all love these patterns. They turned out amazing. Congratulations to all the winners. Go grab your ebook if you haven't gotten it yet, and I would love to see you back here tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, I'll send an email right now so that everyone knows we have a new ebook for moving hats. Oh my gosh, they turned out so good. Oh, I see you guys all back here tomorrow. Am I right? And you better, I sure hope you do. Invite your crochet besties to join us. Tell everyone, because the more people we have joining us live, the more prizes we can give away. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye. Happy hooking.